measure, we have alternative power sources that help us to manage in fact, I have to tell you that no printing company can run on electricity alone. We only run on electricity when we don't have jobs going on the machine, and that is rare. Jobs are perpetually running on the machine, and that means we're using diesel, and you know what diesel costs in this. So what we have managed to do here is to minimize wastage, so that where we don't have to incur extra cost on power, we will not. But it is not something a company can do. We still go back to the government that regulates the power sector to do something about it.
Now, with the progressive decline of the Nigerian economy, well, thank God that we've come out of recession. But the industry has not only shrunken. I mean, the printing industry subsector has not only shrunken, the operational capacity of many printing outlets have also diminished. How have you coped with this situation?
Okay. Here we're blessed with almost everything. You can't have it all, especially operating in a country like Nigeria. But our number one blessing, our number one, what we have is our manpower. We have a very cooperating workforce, very cooperating staff. And one of the reasons this has come to be is because welfare of staff is paramount. When my MD first resumed, he made it known that he was and is still interested in the welfare of staff. So we have the cooperation, we have the trust of our staff, at least 90% of the time. And when you have the loyalty of your staff, they are able, in fact, sometimes they come forward, most of the time they come forward to profile solution. They tell us what is happening in the industry that we could leverage on to make our operation better. So we've got just not the machineries, because you could have the best of machineries, but if you don't have experts, if you don't have professionals running them, you will run into trouble. And this is an industry that you're as good as your last job. It's a company that is on its feet on a daily basis. If I'm printing for you, I can't afford to say because I've printed for you for 10 years, I make an error. Error is not allowed in the printing industry, because what you dish out would may go to the ends of the world, and you will not be there to defend it. So you have to make sure. I say we are like the bank that says one customer. So our customers, they are like coming, like even if we have them, even if they make order every week, it's like they are coming for the first time. Our quality should be as good as the first time we were trying to prospect them, or the first time we work for them. So we don't joke with the brains that we have here that are doing this for us. And we try to do in-house training from time to time. We adopt the best world standard, we research from time to time. One thing we're good at here is that we research to what is happening in the next 5 years. We're not really taken by surprise in that sense. What we can have control over, we try to forward plan on them. Our theme every year is forward plan. So we would have prepared at least majorly for some things that may arise. By the time they arise, we're solving the problem. So I guess we are at the top of our game. We try to be at the top of our game.
Interesting to know. Now, how are you leveraging on advancement in printing technology?
Yes, life keeps evolving anyway, and one thing that is constant in life is change. And a company that wants to be around for a long time has to evolve with the times. I just said now that we forward plan. We're constantly making research. My MD keeps on telling us about what is likely to be, encouraging us to look into it, to research into it. So an average person here is a researcher. Our senior management, we are researchers, because sometimes we take 1 year, 2 years to research on an equipment before we make our mind on them. Let me relate that to evolving technology. We know that digital printing now is coming up. New technologies are coming up to take the place of some of the things we do now. We're not blind to that fact. But I must say before I go on that because of Nigerian peculiarity, screen printing, what we do now is going to be around for a very, very long time. So no need to panic. But that doesn't mean we should sit down and cross our legs. What we do here is we research, we move with the times. We say, is this the right time to, and that's what any business should do. You don't say because people are doing it, people are moving, you move. No, you must be able to ask yourself, is this the right time for me to move in this direction? Have I exhausted my capacity here? Am I, on the same track, on the right track? So what we are doing here is we are researching into modern, bigger technologies, because what we are known for here is our equipment are modern, very, very modern. Some of our equipment are still the only ones in Nigeria. I make bold to say that, and that's the principle on which we base our business culture. And what we do is say, okay, what is next? What is next to be on top of this printing game? And that's what we do. Going digital, but for example, the things you could do on papers now, you can do on CDs, on other things. We're researching into that. We're going that. Bear in mind, you may not be able to have all the markets. You can only transform your business to suit your clients, to suit your environment, to suit the times. And sometimes when you are not able to, at the particular time, capture that evolving market, the best thing we have done is we partner with the best in the industry as well. Because the issue is look inward, deal with Nigerians, do it in Nigeria. There are people that have very good standard, very good quality as well. What we do is, for example, you are doing this, we don't do it. Let's see whether your quality would match us. We have clients from South Africa, from US, when they come, they say, can you do this? We tell them, we don't do it in-house, but we have partners that would give you the same quality. And because they trust us, they trust our quality, they trust that we will drive the same quality with our partner. So what we do is we do it and we ship it to them, or we drop it at their distribution center. So this has worked for us. We don't have to really go out of our way and incur large costs in buying machineries when we could give it to people that have the expertise.
It is on record that book publishers still print at less than 90% of their books in Malaysia, Dubai and India and pay almost 100% of the contract value in advance. But when they decide to give the leftovers to Nigerian printers at publishers' price, they pay when they are able after months of delivery. Quite challenging, you'll agree with me. But despite its many challenges, it remains a viable industry capable of generating big employment opportunities. My guest today is Dr. Mrs. Adesola Falaiye, Deputy Managing Director, AFCA Printing and Publishing Company Limited. We've been looking at issues, development and prospects in the printing and publishing sector. Do send your feedbacks to us using our social media platforms right there on your screen. We would love to hear from you. I am Tolu Ajayi. Let's do it again some other time. Bye for now.